All right, everyone, it's Agent Vincent again. Thank you for your patience here. Sorry, it took me like 15 minutes, I think. I think we should be good. And if it doesn't, it is what it is. It's out of my hands at this point. There's nothing I can do. So, we're back here again with some more Dune. We're just going to actually go ahead and just honestly do some more. We're going to do a new game. We're going to do a new game. I think we're going to build out pretty small this time around. We've learned lessons. We learned lessons in that last little bit. You know, the only thing I was going to ask was I could autosave every 15 days. It might be better as an easier thing, and we'll say 30 days. Graphics were totally fine here. Frame rates were totally fine. I think we're fine. Wind effect, controls, input. So toggle full screen is that Control F. Quick save is Control S. That's interesting. So the drag the camera is the middle mouse. So we can pan up here. We could reset the camera with backspace. It honestly feels like this might be a better game just to play like with mouse and keyboard in a way, but it's weird. So, all right. But hopefully everyone's kind of flowing back in here. Yeah, I'm getting red already in OBS, so it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. So hopefully it settles down today. Let's go ahead and do a new game. I'm going to do House of Trees again here real quick. And then let's actually go ahead and let's do Agents, I think. And then let's also do this. Minus 10% authority cost for annexing the villages. Let's also reset things. I'm going to keep all this. Did your web go out or something like that? It wasn't that thunderous. It was Spectrum last night did an upgrade in the area, and I think their upgrade was more about just getting rid of old DNS and NTP protocols on that type of stuff. But like, I didn't reset my router, and then being on like the gigabyte plan, it's just one of those, like, even this morning I was kind of like, things are a little bit choppy, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. I just more reset everything to see if it was okay, because on OBS I was getting the red like connection issue to where like my 9,000 kilobits that I'm sending to YouTube was going from either to 21,000 or it was going down to 30, and that meant like the connection there wasn't solid. And then on my actual Netgear router, the actual like internet button, like the actual like where it says like the connection to the modem, that went red. So like there was a handshake issue going on there as well. I'm gonna keep everything medium here. Like, it's just gonna be victory, it's just gonna be domination, assassinations. We're gonna keep all that stuff there. So I think we're good. We're just trying out a new game now. So let's go ahead and start this. Yeah. So that's all it is. I still got red coming in here as well. So it doesn't mean much. Okay. Let's pause. So this is where we're at right now. It feels like we're up high. So we have our raptor here. We're currently inactive. I can see that there's a spice thing going here. We're getting started. So let's go ahead and get this going here. We're going to keep everything slow, you know? There's our spice field. And let's recon this area. Let's go ahead and build out a trooper and a ranger. We also need to start a development. We need to capture a village to unlock developments as yet to open for the first time. Espionage will be unlocked later when you gain your first agent. Okay. So there's our first village here. So let's go here to this next area. We got that. So we need to have military units, which is that. We need to capture this. So let's look at our military. Go here and run. Hold up. I want you to kind of look at this up real quick. So we're going to be in conflict right now. So we found a spread propaganda. We're going to spend here. We're going to get reward for authority. We get this here. So let's hold on to this to that resource node here. This is scanning this right here. Okay, so we should be good here. And we're going to capture this village. So let's go ahead and take control of this facility, like this village, for our faction. So we have another one right here. That's kind of doing its thing right here. Just let that kind of go. We almost have the village captured here. All right, so hold up. So now we have this village. This has Solari production. We can now do developments. This will take around 5 days to do. So let's actually do this right here. Let's do intelligence network here. And let's do survival train. Well, let's get all that type of stuff there. Yeah, like there's no text or UI scaling, right, Mike? It's so you're probably like doing this, right? All right, so let's move these guys back here so they can recover. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're in the area here, so they're going to recover. So we also need to build sometimes. It's all good, man. I get it. You would think by now we would have a much more of like a straight up designated, like, hey, this is the standard. Like HTML like type deals has like standards and whatnot. You think that there'd be a standard for like text legibility on like screen sizes, this size or down or anything like that, you know? I get it. It's just one of those things that you think that would just be like a typical thing, because like this would make sense. Especially if like there's going to be talks about this being put on the iPad. It's like, well, you're gonna need to change the text up there a little bit. So we need our refinery to make our spice here. So we got this going here. We have a geothermal plant here, which is that. So let's take this raptor here and let's go this way real quick. And now we're just going to let this chill. We have this. We're going to confirm. We got that. We're good to go. We're going to need to do spice production, which I know we're doing. So the cool thing is this is in wind strength is 4. Wind strength is 5 here. So probably want to build a wind trap right here just to make sure our water production is high. This would be great for fuel cells here. So if we need fuel cells for harvesters and whatnot, we can do that later. And I kind of want to stay small for right now. So what do we got here? Grab any valuables, send. Okay. So let's take this and do this section here. We're going to get money for doing this. Do I want to build another one? Oops. No. Yes, I don't want that because I need to build I need to build a spice thing first. Point of interest. Let's go here and let's resolve this. So there we go. We got money. Let's go ahead and search over here while we're waiting for this to build out. But yeah. But yeah, I like this. I like the game. I'm excited to play some more Blood Hunt though tonight. They have a long way to go for the controller though. Um, they have a long way to go with making that feel a little bit better. It feels good to play, but the actual like overall like experience with like combat and whatnot is a little bit sloppy right now, just because of just there's a very weird dead zone and other things there too. And you guys will see that when we play it tonight. All right, so wait a minute. So we have an inactive harvester. We need to deploy that. So it takes a 5% reduction here if you deploy that. So what do we got here? So we can grab leftover spice here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that's being dropped right now. So we're making 20 spice now. I can see that we're losing some network stuff here, but that's fine. So we need to make sure we hit 80 for the stockpile. So we'll keep it high for right now so we can just gather all that stuff real quick. And then what you need to do here is we're going to build a wind trap right now. We're just going to make sure our water is high. That's what I want to make sure. What do we got here? Point of interest investigated. So let's resolve this. We have extra. So there we go. We actually have the stockpile for what we need here. 80. So let's go ahead and drop this down so we can start making some more money here. Let's go ahead and have this move. Kind of take just a complete rotation out. All right. Let's search this point of interest out. So what does this have? This has plus 3% Solari production. So right here, this is going to have gain 30% of the village plastic production as Solari production. So we have glass sculptors here. And what do we have here? Allied units in this region gain plus 2 supply per your day outside combat. Okay. Here's our minerals. So hopefully we'll probably need to take this village here next because that'll be our plascrete production line that we can do. And then we can go from there. So we have an unassigned agent. So let's pause. Let's take a look. So we have a doctor here. Knowledge global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. Psychologist, this agent produces 20% more intel. So here's the question is, do we want to do manpower production for the Spacing Guild? And intel production? Or do we want to look at doing this, or do we want to do Chom? Do we want to keep making the money going here? Or do we want to sit there and do a counter command point production here so we can start doing this and then having counterintelligence? It actually might be better to do counterintelligence because we can start sitting there producing, gain some more command points here. And that way we can actually just make sure we have the foot running on making sure we have a thing going on there. In 5 minutes here, we're going to get a new agent anyway, and I'll probably do a Chom, then do the third one here, and then do Spacing Guild type stuff. Probably be the best bet there. Okay, so let's go ahead and resume. All right, so we have this. Let's go ahead and fight these guys here real quick. This is going to have a water well, a wind trap here. Yep, back at it, Italian Mob. Looks like we're doing somewhat better here for the network. It's not entirely better, but it's something. So we have that constructed, so we have water now, which is important. We're not going to worry about building anything else right now. Let's go ahead and attack this. Let's make sure we're doing this fine. The Fats? No, I picked House Atreides. If you are asking about the faction this here. Have you watched the movie at all, anyone? Because the movie is amazing. Where's our sandworm at? You guys need to move here. We should be good. Okay. So let's go ahead and annex this village. Okay. Stop it. Stop it right now. I'm going to slap you. I'm so going to slap you right now. Virtual slap. All right. So we got another city here. Let that guy go and just explore that. Okay. So we have this. So now let's go ahead and build a plascrete factory here. That's how I define them. It's fine. I'll let you do. You've never watched or read Dune? Reading the book is one thing, okay? It's different. But the movie, I love the movie. But, you know, at the same time, too, there's definitely some issues with how the movie is presented its story. Because, like, it does not hold the hand of the audience. It doesn't. It's there and just goes, listen and pay attention. And if you don't pay attention, tough shit. But from a visual and artistic standpoint, woof. So good. All right, so we got a raid detected here. So, military units, I need you to go and fight. I'm also going to go ahead and do a militia here. And I'm also going to go ahead and do a militia here. You haven't seen Mad Max yet? Everyone gets on me for like not seeing Hawkeye or Moon Knight yet, but like you haven't seen like one of the best like action films ever. Shame. Fi and shame there, Michael. Oh, I love it. Since there's no militia there, they literally just went into doing that. Interesting. Huh. So we have our development all done here. So wait a minute. Let's pause this real quick. So we have composite materials, we have survival training, and then we have an intelligence network. So let's do spy and logistics. So we'll do 100% agents recruitment. We'll also do local dialects here. So that way we have all the 4 base foundations there. And then we will look at... trying to think, probably maintenance center, because that would make sense with the spice refinery and the plastique factory. And if I do it the correct way, it'll be to where I can sit there and also make sure my fuel cell stuff is good. Let's do structured warehouse. So we'll do dialect studies, spy and logistics first, dialect studies, and then structured warehouse is what we're going to do first. Let's resume. We defended this. They're recruiting their militia. We're good. Let's get rid of this construction here. We have our factory going here. And we're just going to wait for that to kind of catch up. Now, we're good on the Imperial tax right now, so let's go ahead and actually just move up our stockpile just a little bit. Just that way we're kind of getting ready for the next tax thing here. Now, where is our Raptor? Where are you at? What's this over here? Let's go ahead and grab this. Get that thing done. So, did everyone see that that the PlayStation Classics are starting to get added to the back end on PlayStation? There's a couple things like that popping up. The game trial stuff, there was an update on that too, to where it looks like Sony themselves are going to be doing that internally. Like they're not going to have developers actually really worry about it. They're just saying like, hey, it's just going to be a thing. But it looks like there's also some more open stipulations about like you not having to have one or anything like that. Power production, solar production. I'm gonna do counterintelligence. Counterintelligence is there's like a 2% daily chance there. Our next agent is gonna be at 10 minutes here. Let's do Chom. So we just have a little bit more of a and then we also have a plus 5% agent recruitment speed. So that'll work. So we'll have base production plus our intelligence network plus our intel production and then infiltrate. Yeah, let's just do that. That's what we'll do. Let's resume. Point of interest, we got that done. So let's resolve that. Let's grab this. And honestly, I want to see if I can find the next Spice Village. I'm going to build another one here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably attack this right here. So we got our Imperial tax paid. So we need to have 178 is what we're going to need. I'm going to do a heavy weapons squad, I think. And that's fine. We'll do 3. And then we'll make that kind of be the routing 3 here. So that's doing its thing right now. Our development is going fine right now. We have our new council. So in 6 days, they're going to have plus 3% bonus Chom spice exchange rate. I want that. That's going to be me right there. Minus 3% unit power. I need to make sure I try to have that. Hey, Chubrock. That's going to be for everyone. So we need to make sure we don't have that supported. And then Imperial propaganda, it's not going to matter. It's okay for me right now. How you doing this morning, Chubrock? Spice pusher, I see. Trying to be. This is my second attempt now, and it was pretty disastrous earlier on. All right, so we have this unit here. Let's move this here. So far it's good. It's complicated, which is fun. It's nice. The only thing that's been kind of rough today has just been network. The network's been kind of a jerk face. There. Just make sure we're doing that. What do we got here? Commission a masterpiece. Help spread culture. I'm not going to worry about spending this right now. We'll see if we get the other one there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these units here, and I think we're going to go and attack this. Because we have a spice field detected. Okay, so this is our next big thing we need to kind of take care of. But it is pretty far away. So what do we got here? Trade request. So if we send Plascrete and Influence, we'll get 44 Spice, 47 Intel, and 200 Insidious Solari. You know what? Let's accept that. Let's go ahead and take the hit there, but let's kind of have a good relationship with the Fremen right now. We do have a combat ongoing. We have some shader issues going on here. Let's get some authority going on there. We're doing it. Building relationships. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're networking right now. We're doing some networking. We need to move. Move. Move, move, move. There. Now you can attack. All right, so let's go ahead and annex this village. Let's take control. For this one? For this game, Mike? Or... well, not because of just how quiet the game is. All right, so I want this to be a thing for me. So I'm actually going to put some major weight behind this. Because that means plus 30% means more that for that. I'm going to decline this support. We're going to do that. And that's going to be my vote right there. I'm going to lose all my influence that I have right now. And I'm hopefully going to be putting a little bit there. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to decrease this down to 30% and put that to 140. I want this. I want this. Hell, I'll even do this. Okay. So we have a village here. So for this village, since we have this node right here, I'm going to go ahead and put a fuel cell factory right here. Build that up. Now we have this guy right here. Let's get this taken care of here. Where's our sandworm at? Let's recall this. All right, so we have the Fremen coming by right now. Okay, so it looks like we're good now. Let's go ahead and deploy then. It's in transit. And this is going to be done here, so let's resolve this. We grabbed extra spice. And then, this is a very far away village. It might be better to send this one here, and then this one we have, let's put that on auto recon. So that way we just have this to where it's just kind of going. And now we are a little bit low on water. So once this is built, I'll probably put another water camp down here. So how's our development going here? So we have Spine Logistics, so we have 100% agent there. Sorry, yeah, apparently I'm behind again. With this type of game, having no dialogue, somewhat like Lo-Fi or Synth would be cool. I mean, I could easily do that. I could easily fulfill that request there for you. Give me 1 second here. Audio, because there's really no music. Let me just down tempo. Moods. Let's do moods. Sorry, give me 1 second here. How's that working? No, you're all good, man. You don't need to worry about being behind. I'm just trying to make... So we got this. Oh, do I have DVR actually set on? Hold up. That's why DVR's on. My bad, guys. I didn't shut DVR off. Mike, if you want to probably refresh, it'll probably pull you right to the very start of it again. If you ever hear this. Got a new agent. Oh, let's pause this real quick. So we get influence global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. And the knowledge global production is increased by 1. I have a lot of that going on. Here live now. Okay. Gotcha. Let's do this here so we can just keep getting our money built up. Oh, there's a live button on the video. They've been doing some tweaks. I've noticed that there's actually been a lot of back-end stuff they've been doing. I think the big thing... Live is not okay. I must mean love. It just, you know, you just love the video. It's all good, man. I get it. You see that all the time with me in the Discord chats and everything like that, you know? But yeah, like they're actually doing like a lot of really cool stuff in the back end. I know they did super thanks. YouTube, they did super thanks now, which is really cool. So the concept behind a super thank is you can actually go to like any video that's published on YouTube for the creator who's in the partner program. And you can actually put, like, you can sit there and just put the money on that particular video. You don't do like a donation or like a general donation on that. It's just like, yeah, you can sit there and just like say, I like this video. And like, here's like $2. You know, you can do that on videos now. So they have super thanks. I think gifted memberships are coming next week from what I was seeing some chatter about. So that's going to be cool. And then I think hosting live streams like raids and whatnot, that's like July, apparently. And there is a team that's been tasked with chat redesign. It's just going to matter on how fast they're able to do it, you know? So we have our council vote. Everything's locked in. I'm going to turn this down just a teeny bit. Well, on my end, not your guys. So let me know if the music gets a little bit too loud, guys. We should be in the good range right now. Just let me know. So the council votes are locked in. Can I actually like change these? I can't. They're just locked in. Okay, whatever. And then we have our point of interest and do that. So we'll do that for our stockpile. So we're at 325. We need 178. So we're good here. We have the one raptor who's doing its own investigations. So there really isn't much here. There's a glass. They have the glass sculptors. What does this one have here? I wasn't actually paying attention here. This is going to be allied units in this region gain +2 supply. We have our fuel cells being built here. We probably need to build a wind trap here pretty soon. But we also probably need to get the spice going here. So I wonder if it might be beneficial to go ahead and build another military unit out. Do another trooper, I think. And get over here and build the second here thing so we can start doing that. I have the game paused right now because I'm trying to think here. So I have this. Let me pull this out. So we have a point of interest over here. So I'm going to take this. I need you to come and investigate that real quick. This is going to finish that up. So this will probably move over that way. And we'll go from there. This is a little bit far out. So I'm kind of worried here. I might need to build like a military outpost here to get that done. But let's go ahead and let that continue. We got the results in. So, controlled markets. I won that. They supported everything like that. So units went down. Oh, that sucks. And House Harnican won the authority thing, which makes sense. No big deal. We at least got the 30% bonus Chom spice rate. So we're going to be making 35 Solari on this. So we'll be making decent money doing this. It just sucks. You know what I realized? I should do this too. Give me 1 second here. Studio mode. Control copy. Control paste. I'll do this so that way people know what we're doing here. So we'll do a transition. Oh, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. So there we go. So now we have the now you have the Monster Cat music here playing, guys. So you can just kind of see like what's playing. So there's an attribution there, so I don't get in trouble. Not that it actually won't get in trouble. I paid a license for this stuff, so it's all good. It just makes it easy. Plus, it's still out of the way, so. So when this one's done, I'm going to go ahead and send this over here. Go and investigate that one real quick, and then continue your auto recon. And I'm actually going to do the same thing too. Auto recon after this. Just let these guys just go. Okay. So once we have this ready to go, let's go ahead and build out this militia here. I just want all three there. It sucks, but I need it. So let's run back over here. Actually, no, let's make a rally point over there. And we have our fuel cell factory, and that's about it. We'll probably need to build a wind trap here. And what we should probably start doing is we should probably start expanding out some of the buildings here. So let's pause here. So we got plenty of plascrete. Let's go ahead and add a building slot. And let's do a research. Let's do a data center. That's what we'll do there. Now here, we'll build this as well. We'll do something here. I don't have any resources here, so I'm gonna need more plascrete. So I could do a maintenance center here. I actually honestly think it would probably be beneficial if I did a maintenance center here. And that's where, because that'll hit both these buildings, both these regions right here in a 1-by-1 ratio. And then also us right here. So that actually works out pretty well, and it actually would affect this right here too. So we'll roll with that for right now. All right, let's accelerate and let's get this stuff built. So what do we got here? Rare elements. Allows for the construction of a processing plant. Okay. So these guys are going to be doing their own auto recon now. So we're just going to roll with that. Actually, no. Hold up. Come here and go do that real quick. Yep. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. So we have a raid party coming in here. So we have combat going on right now. Point of interest, investigate. Wait, no. Come back here. Resolve that. Okay. Where's our sandworm at? Guys, let's go. Pull back. Oh, we lost him to the sandworm. No. No, that sucks. All right, we'll go attack these guys real quick. Shit. Village under siege. We got that going on. We got sandworm. Okay. Let's dismiss that stuff. Okay, we just need to keep an eye on that. Lessons learned. Yep. So we have our wind trap here. And now we're going to build a maintenance center. Hey, we're going to build a maintenance center. Hey, we're going to build a maintenance center. There it is. I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? All right, so I have these guys here. I need to have more units right now. So that 30% power really, really hurts right now. We have our new council here. Water regulation. Dang. Oh, this is all going to suck. Okay. And how we doing here with our production here? So we got structured warehouses. So this is all working here. So we could do modular parts, I think. Let me pause this here real quick. So we're going to be working on this right now, which will unlock the processing plant. Oh, and then minus 50%. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, well, whatever. Water sellers contract. Let's do this. So let's do water extractor, paracompass, and that'll be our two things going on right now. How's our stuff going here? Our chome is at level 1 right now. Okay. Let's resume and keep going. Yeah. Let's just make sure we're just gonna keep everything kind of chill. Lynn's just texting me. Give me 1 second. Okay. I could add a crew to this harvester. It's going to minus 50% of my manpower, which I do need to build other things here. Construction's complete. And then our council's here. We got that. We're not going to worry about anything right now. No, I actually want to start having this stuff like taken care of, to be honest. So we're good here on the Imperial tax. So we're going to be totally fine. Our stockpile is going to be decently high. We have a good amount of discrete factory. We paid that. We have a communication or different stranger. When you see a rival outperforming your special I only see the harmless balance of living system I participate in. Okay, she's happy. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve that. We have this council. Sorry, let me just dismiss this. So let me pause here real quick. We have this done as well. I need to have Arrakis agents now at this point too. All right, so this is another Plascrete area. Can I actually build another factory here? Would actually make sense. No, so you can only build one of each for the resources here. So what if I did... I really honestly should be making maybe the airfield. And that should, I think that might actually make it to where we can sit there and go all over the area here. Shuttles. That's going to be the biggest thing. I need to kind of figure that out. A missile battery would be good, but a recruitment office might be good now to start getting some manpower. Could just do that for right now. This is built. We have all our stuff here. I mean, we might as well build a little bit more of a militia up on this stuff so things are okay. And go from there. I don't know. It's about the best thing I can see right now. Let's just resume. We have intel, so what do we do if we want to do this? We want to do a probe. So what is this doing right now? We started this mission. Our chome is going to be level 2 here in a minute. So we have an unassigned agent. We have this stuff. So wait a minute. Let's pause. Oops. No, let's actually pause. Let's look at our council vote. I am going to decline this 30% water upkeep. I need as much water we have. Military service might be nice there too. Diplomatic Congress, I'm actually okay with that. But I want to put a lot of my weight behind this. I want to keep the upkeep of that down. And I'll put some influence behind that. And I'm going to lose the influence if we lose this. But we'll have to see if House Harnaken kind of like overflows that. We'll see what happens. So we have that ready to go. Then we have an unassigned agent. So we could do a counterintelligence one. Could do a command point production +2 for each agent. Or we could do Arrakis and have that there to where we have authority production +1, intel production, and then we'll have 20% siege detection speed. Spacing Guild doesn't do much here. We could do that one. And we need negotiation taxes for chome infiltration. Let's put that in Arrakis and start working here. So her traits here are Plascrete global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. Okay. And then merchants. Oops. That's the male. Solari global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. I'll be right back. The mail came, so of course that made Oliver mad. So you know how it is. So per level here, it's actually good here. So like knowledge is global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. So since this is level 2 now, are we getting more knowledge here or not? Or do these guys level up as they do this? Okay, I don't know. Let's just let it resume. So you can see where our operations going here. So we're using grant vision on the region and recon as points of interest. Okay. So we want 246 for the Imperial tax, but we should be good here. We have plenty of money going on right now. As of right now. So we could, in theory, like we're doing fine. I really want to get spice going here, but it might be a little bit too strong here. We could sit there and start building out some more stuff here, to be honest. And we could do another... Where's this? Recall. Get that out of here. Okay, thank God. So we have an operation built up. So then we have this, an active harvester. We can sit there and send this out and deploy it now. And we're going to add crew here. So we have 12 manpower there, but it's fine. So I just use that probe here, and that's actually letting me see this out here. That's actually kind of nice. All right, what do we got here? We have a trade request. If I send more influence, you'll send 43 spice. Sure. So my stockpile is already okay. So if I want to, I sit there and say no to the stockpile, or just even like, if I want to, I can increase this by 1. Still have a little bit of a stockpile there, but making 53 gold there. So that's doing that right now. We have our council votes going on right here. Espionage is happening here. We got 5 minutes to our next agent. So I could sit there and do another probe one if I wanted to. But we're going to need to start letting that kind of go. So we're in the green right now. So that's just how it kind of changes. Like, we're good right now. It's just subtracting 246. The results. So we declined. So the water is good. House Harnican got the military stuff. And then minus 30% influence. So kind of a good play there. And I have no production right now. So it's all good. What do we got here? So this is going to be 20% resources production in this. Okay. So let's just go ahead and select all our military units. And let's actually go ahead and take this. This is going to be Plascrete, which is going to be important. We'll go ahead and get that done. We'll get the next spice thing going here in a minute. And then we have this right here. So let's actually start... Oh, is that the edge of the map? This is the edge of the map. Oh, so we're actually in a good spot here. Okay. We're going to send an infiltration agent that way. All right, well, then I'll sit there and have auto recon. What do we got here? Poisoned reserves. Deep analysis, resource production. So we have a minus 50% supply there and minus 100%. Okay, so something's going on there. Where's our sandworm at? Guys, move. All right, so let's annex this village here. So we got that going on. Let them all recover. Yeah, so we have this overall poisoned reserves there right now. So supplies are going to go down there, but nothing's going to regenerate unless like you're inside a close area. But we seem to be okay now. So once we annex this, we're going to build a plascrete factory here. To make the most sense there. Let that kind of do its thing. And I'm sorry, what do we got here? So we have a new village controlled. We have our threshold is ready to rock and roll. So if we go over here, we could start building that stuff again. Construction's possible in our base. Do we have enough resources? We could do a research center. We could do a research center, I think. Or we could do agents produce 20% more intel and gain 2 additional. That actually might be worth it a little bit better. Let's do it that way. So we're going to build that an intelligence agency first. And we'll just roll with that. So we found another spice field, which is in this area, which is the Fremen's area. What do we got here? Array detected. Hold up. I'm going to need to send my units out that way. I have a recruitment office here, plus I have 3 militia there as well. I'm going to make sure we have all our stuff here pretty good. We have this guy kind of stuck. Alright, so they've activated those. We'll see what happens here. The village under siege. We should be fine, but, you know, just to double check. Yeah, so we lost both militias there. So then we'll need to retrain everything there. We have a new council, labor rights, surveillance committee, and troop inventory, sorry. Okay. So this is good, but I need to retrain that militia again. All right, hold up. So we got our spice field detected. We got construction complete. We got the council ready to go here. So we have this. That's a wind strength here. So we have that. How are we doing on our... we're working on this right now. Okay. So we're going to be working on that next. And then after that, what should we do? We can do countermeasures here, I think. Let's do modular parts, or I guess we don't have the ability to do that. Okay. From a building standpoint, I don't know. Do I put water here? Probably, right? Just to make sure I have it. I only need 5 for like the next village I take care of. I could probably just leave it like this. That's going to give me 87 plascrete. We're losing money here. So I need to get spice. So you know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. I have no idea if this is going to work. I hope it works. It's going to be tough, but I'm hoping it can work. Point of interest is that we'll resolve this. Deep desert. All right, let's see what happens here. I hope this works. So if I can get that secondary spice field going, I can start making a better run here. Yeah, we're getting plenty of spice fields that we know where they're at. It's just a matter of, like, do I want to go this far out, you know? How are we doing here? I think we're going to be okay. It's going to be tough. I need you to move. Yep, and then go ahead and attack this. I think we're totally fine here as well. Sandworm detected. We have combat units ongoing. Okay, hold up. We got a lot going on. So yeah, we're going to make -5 water here. So we're going to take control of this village because that's how we'll get more spice. We have a trade request. Plascrete for this. I'm going to decline that. As of right now, we do have an unassigned agent. So let's actually do this, I think. So Plascrete production is increased by 1 per infiltration level. Actually, wait a minute. But intel. Let's put it here. Had the sandworm going, but I think we're fine. So we're going to take that. We should be fine. We should be building out everything here. Have plenty of Plascrete going on here. So once we annex this village, we'll get a harvester going here as well. And then what is this? This is going to be the processing plant. So just from a question here, I don't want to demolish this building. I could actually build another slot here. Fuel cell factory. I'm going to put an airfield here. I don't know how that works, but I want to put an airfield here. I want to see how that works. You know? New village controlled. We have our land council vote. So wait, hold up. So I do not want manpower upkeep. I do not want that. I'm going to put all my votes though to that because that sucks. Yeah, I didn't play this. I didn't play this right, but that's fine. All right. Well, let's do this just to make sure we have this ready before those take into place. Let's build a refinery here once we get enough of the field. Wait, hold up. Recall. Go, go, go. Okay, we're good there. All right, so pause for a minute because we have our construction complete. We have the sandworms detected, which we know. So we're desist that. So buildings, we're going to build a refinery here. So what's going to happen? We have some more point of interest happening here. So then we have an active harvester, so let's go ahead and deploy that now. We got our council vote going on. All right, so did we explore the map or just all the raptors come back? Looks like that's what happened. Build 1 to 2 new statecraft buildings. I didn't see this. So we have our intelligence agency going on here. A research center would be good here, to be honest. So we paid for our tax, so we're good. We'll get rid of the council vote. Like, that's going to be doing that, but that's not going to work. So we have our construction complete here. So wait a minute. How do airways work? So if I build another airfield here, would that let that be like to where like that would instantly let them travel between those places really quickly? I would have to assume, right? I don't know. We're losing manpower a day now, though. So that's not good. We're going to deploy that. Should start getting us some spice here. I could do another recruitment here to make sure this is good. All right, so we're at plus 45 now, so we're making gold here now. I'm not too sure what ate our money there, but it is what it is. We're gonna get that recruitment office built up, and I think we'll be fine. Airfields, that's what took it. What's the council results? So we decline that, so that's good. The Fremen got the shaft, and then we also declined the recruitment costs. So we're good there. Okay. We are not going to be enough to making that right there, so we're going to pull this up a little bit. We'll be fine. Construction's complete there, so we have that ready to go. And then statecraft, we can do influence production, intel production, crafts workshop, or research hub. I feel like I need data. I need my knowledge to start getting faster because it's like taking way too long. Sandworm detected. Sandstorms reduce production in nearby villages. They may also destroy military units, ornithopters and harvesters alike. Control villages can shelter military units. Still, the best way to survive a sandstorm is fleeing. So that's this right here. So what's going, like, this is all coming this way, it looks like. So if I recall that, is that going to be fine? This is my first time seeing this, so I have no idea. I have no idea where this is going. So that's actually hurting all this stuff right here as it's coming through. And we're losing gold. Ray detected. Oh god. Really? So if I take this, I'm going to send these guys over here, I think. But that's going to hit like all our stuff here. We have an unassigned agent. Then I have... Oh no, you're making it sound stressful. I'm trying not to, Terrence. So now I have the masterwork, so it's plus 5% influence. So we'll do political mastermind there. So our next agent will be at 8 minutes here right now, and we could probably do Spacing Guild, but we'll be making influence here now. I don't know. I'm going to just put that down to slow speed. The Sandstorm here is kind of a big jerk face. This is crazy. Is that just chilling out here now? Damn. Well, hopefully this military unit can actually, like, you know, pull these guys off. Alright, so the Sandstorm's gone now. But I lost a lot of money there. So let's go and actually deploy this here so we can have the harvester back. And I'm actually going to lower the stockpile for right now because I think we're at... We just need to make it to where... There we go. Let's resume that. Solari deficient. Man, what happened? What happened to where that all of a sudden just hit? What is going on right now? Hold up. So we're Solari deficient, so we're losing our votes here. Standing here. So we're at 300 though, so we're still high. So we need to do that. Village under siege. Combat's ongoing. We have our council. We'll meet again soon. So we have that going on here. We're disoriented. Organized supply. And hard workers. So we're going to be fine here. That village is going to defend itself. Alright. We need to make money. So I need 283. Nope. I need to do that. I had to keep it to where it's low. Okay. I cannot do that for the manpower. Alright, so we found Harnikin's main capital. We are definitely seeing this map here. This is crazy. You can start seeing the regions here. The Fremen are about as expanded as I am. I should just probably go ahead and grab all these right here. Well, yeah. We have a new spice field going on there. Okay. Oof. Tough. All right. Let's go ahead and grab these guys here. Because they're going to do plasticrete production of Solari. We have Sandstorm. Well, Sandworm. Recall this. Hopefully grabbed it in time. Okay. Make sure we're selling as much as we can so we can offset that whenever it's in transit. Hold up, game. Jeez. Got our council vote here. So I'm going to put this to where a lot of House Harniken gets screwed over if they get captured. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to decline on the unit power. Hold up. Timeout. It's not worth it for that. I need the Chom thing here. There we go. See what we got here. Definitely not worth it. What's not worth it? Italian mob. Okay, so we're good here. So let's go ahead and do a take control. We have an inactive harvester, so we're going to deploy that. We have a sandworm detected over here. Got the council vote going on right now. So once we grab this, we're going to put... We need to make it to where we're getting money here. Research 2 developments. Okay, so that's happening there. Okay, do we have any point of interest right now that I can sit there and send the raptors on? Let's go ahead and have him go that way. And then someone did an operation against me. All right. So we have this. So what can we build here that would make the most sense? It did say a plascrete facility here would also be money, because we're gonna get 30%. That's the village's perk right here. So that should help offset a little bit there. What's our stockpile doing? 283. We need to actually make this happen. It's just gonna have to be a thing. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve that. So that's happening here. Yeah, but like you also have to make sure you're not going too crazy here, right? I'm gonna do that. Have an operation going. Smugglers and Harniken are making a lot of money right now. Okay. I need to get caught up on that for sure. I need to build something here too. But the upkeep's high, like resource production. We could do water here. That'll give us some more stuff there. So we have that mission successful. Then we have our voters here. So the smugglers got that. We did lose unit power, and then House Harniken got the bonus spice money. Damn. Okay. Well, we have this. So that should at least start offsetting some of this stuff here. I can't build another one here. I could do a maintenance center here, and that would be its neighbors, but like that would be this and then this right here. And then technically this one here. But at the same time, like, would it be better to have an airfield here? Or do I just want to save, or do I just build a wind trap here as well? This has high wind strength here. Get water. So we paid our tax. Just gonna have to roll with it. I could deploy this to add crew to get more spice going on here. That way I'm making 50 spice here. What do we got here? You can trade with a siege to improve your relations towards it. If a siege is in your territory and you reach max relation, you can forge an alliance using an agent to unlock its passive ability. So that's level 8. So what do I want to do here? Trade 10 water for that, and I can send an emissary. Tool makers. So if we got this, if we took over this village, we could do something like that. But I don't know. I could start trading this, and it increases. It trade 10 water for 1 knowledge production. Okay. So we have an unassigned agent. Could do a space guild here. Okay. So we'll do that. So the question that I wanted to do here was this right here. This has ice. Have I taken a look to see what this is? Well, here. Let me do that. I'll probe that, see what we get here. Because I have plenty of intel. Hold up. So this requires... I'm missing... What am I missing? I'm missing 200 Solari. Ghost Market. 50% of spice production is stolen. 50% of Solari production is stolen. 50% of plastic reproduction is stolen. Okay. But that's where you're running the risk of having infiltrations and whatnot. Okay. So what do we got here? Communication request. Do not envy us. Just because we take the advantages of a prolific sector does not mean you can extract the same benefits from it. So we have our construction complete right here. So we have water. Could build another facility here. Could do manpower. Could do a missile battery. Or I could do a research hub. Or I could do a fuel cell. 30% of this village okay, so I did that. I could do this. I might do the maintenance center. It actually might make the most sense. Because like that's going to make it to where even this gets even lower. And that actually might help out with just keeping things, the cost on everything like that low. What do we got here? Yeah, there's not much else I can do here. So our relation, I wonder how our relation is this going. It's going -6 right now. And more trading potential. So we're doing okay here. The +6 here is helping out. All right, so what do we got here? We have a raid detected. So let's pause. That's all our military units. So let's just go ahead and just cut that off as fast as we can. And then again, from development, we're doing fine. The council's doing okay. We're getting lots of influence right now. Here, from an operation setup, I could do a probe. Requires level 1 of that. Requires this, okay. Just not gonna worry about it. Just keep going here. We'll get the probe one ready to go. So we have a new escalation. All faction infiltration levels are reduced by 2. Military development completion speed is increased by 50%. And Plascrete upgrade. Okay. Wait, hold up. What do we got here? Got a village under siege, and we got combat ongoing. We'll dismiss that. Having some really weird frame drops here right now. Oh, where's our sandworm here? Let's recall this. Combat's ongoing. Okay, so we should be good. Village under siege. Okay, so we should be fine. I'm hoping we don't lose that. Guys, let's go. Okay, so we have another building here. We're losing money again, but that's also because this can be deployed now. Yeah. Okay, so we'll deploy that again. Here's the city again. Could do a maintenance center here. It's going to be minus 3% buildings, Solari upkeep. So that's just, we're just going to keep lowering upkeep costs as much as we can. You know? We have an inactive harvester, but that's going to be working just fine. So we got development done here, so let's pause for a minute. 24 days, 17 days. Okay. And there we go. So we're getting 11% here. We got another spice field found all the way back here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is getting complicated. Like, I'm starting to kind of go like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. You know, like I'm definitely starting to see myself getting really stretched thin here. It's cold in the house. It's cold in the house today. Okay, hold up. What do we got? Where's the sandworm at? Okay, we'll recall that. Sorry, I'm just trying to actually get... Yeah, it's 64 degrees in the house. Just gonna try to get some warmth going on here, 'cause it's a little cold in here. All right, so let's recall this harvester. Let's speed up, because I'm going to lose money until that thing gets down. All right, and let's deploy this again. Okay, so that's working here. We have our council vote. Hold up. So I'm going to decline this because I don't want to reduce stuff by 2. I'm just going to put like some basic votes behind that. Scientific military development completion speeds are increased by 50%. We can put some votes there. I'm going to make sure that House Harnican just suffers 30% blast upkeep. It's going to make the most sense there. Solar production increases 100% of the available water. The pink sink is controlled. Okay. We'll see what happens here. We need 426 for the spice here. All right. It's going to have to be a thing. Gonna have to start taking over some places. And just start working our way across places. I can hit this, and then probably hit this, and then probably hit this. This is the deep desert, so I really don't see much here to do. Let's send this here. And send that here. Go from there. Yeah. It's the only thing I can think about doing right now, you know? Space silos. We got a fight going on, combat. Let's let that do that thing. Let's accelerate. Let's see if we can grab this village. Point of interest investigates. Let's take a look here real quick. Let's resolve this. We have a trade request. Influence and Plascrete. But for some Solari. Hang on.
Hi.
Hi.
25 days.
Yep. You know, let's swap this. Let's get some money in here. So we just have it. So we can make sure we're good. Because now I can worry about doing a stockpile just a little bit right now. I have to burn the money a little bit. You know? But I need to get the stockpile up high for it right now. Point of interest is investigate, so we're going to resolve this. We have our council vote going on right now, which we still have the voting for 1 day. Ongoing siege. Let's go ahead and take control. Point of interest is taken care of here, so let's resolve this. We found another one here. So we can sit there and trade 10 water for authority. So let's go ahead and start doing that. And then let's pause for a minute. We have a sandstorm detected all the way down here. Hostile units near territory. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Gotta see what happens here. Council results have been support. Fremen got that. All right, that's fine. What do we got here? Okay, because I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it. They're probably just going here, right? Yes, I know that they're nearby. I just wanted to make sure we're good. All right. Well, that actually kind of was done. So let's go ahead and do this. What do we got here? Did I not take this? Oh, because we left. That's why. Damn it. Okay. All right, so we're good with the stockpile then. So let's go right down here to start making money back. We have another agent. Hold up. We want to do the Spacing Guild. What do we have here? Plascrete global productions increased by 1% per infiltration level. This agent produces 20% of every more resource but this. Let's start getting some Harnican influence here. Actually, no, you know what? Let's put counterintelligence on. And then let's look at the map here real quick. We're starting to figure out the rest of the map here. And then while we're doing that, let's go ahead and do another probe setup mission here to be ready to rock and roll. Start doing this. I need to start doing resource stuff here. Let's go ahead and take control of this city. Oh, they're actually attacking my place. Wait, hold up. Hold up. That is absolutely not okay. Damn, I actually might lose that. Damn, I'm gonna have to sit there and just kind of keep going here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that. That's crazy. Come on, guys. All right, nope. Back off, guys. Damn. This is our village. We're fine. We're still good here. Wow. Okay, that sucked. All right, so the Fremen are pretty in trouble now. They're the ones who first went after me like this. So I'm missing money though. Dang. Okay. All right, let's look at the map here again. There we go. We'll get that going. Raptors are doing their thing, it looks like. Yep. Just let them just do their thing. We have plenty of fuel cells. Oh, no, we don't. Sorry, we have plenty of manpower. We got that stuff going here. We're at a cap of that, I think. So we have authority. Communication requests. So the Fremen are in trouble for me now. It's time to cut that village off, I think. This is their entire region right here. And that's where they're at right there. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know how I'm going to do with money here right now. That's the thing that sucks right now. I lost my spice thing there. Dang. Yeah, I can't. This is why I don't want to accelerate stuff. It's too much there. Harvester's destroyed. So that sucks. So that's going to take a minute for that to come back here. We have that one. Village under siege. Yeah. Dang. I get that. Like, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Like, dismiss this. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to lose our units here. What is affecting our entire thing with like this military? Raiders can come out of pieces of free villages from your control. Each raid suffered gives a chance to reveal the hidden stage it came from. So that's why. So we actually need to find out where those are. Okay. I have no military. Honestly, I can't do military. I'm going to lose money. I'm not going to be able to make the Imperial tax. I have an inactive harvester. Got to deploy that. I need to add the crew. I don't have the manpower here. Like, oof, I got hurt pretty hard. And I'm going to lose this right here. Gotcha. All right, so that's another system I'll need to learn here. I lost that harvester as well by not paying attention. Okay, so this has kind of become a complete disaster. Okay, well, lessons learned. Yeah, so I lost that city. I'm going to lose this here in a minute, probably. Yeah. I'm gonna lost it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to school.
Okay.
Oliver's outside.
Oh, okay. We'll bring him in.
He's just not going to
Okay. Well, I love you. Wait. Hold up. Sorry about that. Just went to go say goodbye to Linz. I'm gonna get her water here. I think I need to do another set. I think I need to reset here again, and maybe try this again. Because yikes. I don't know. You guys, let me know. Should we restart, or should we just see how this goes and see what bitter end is waiting for us? I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys let me know in the chat what you want to see, if we want to restart or if we want to see this just play out, because I'm pretty sure I'm screwed here. So you let me know. I'll be right back. All right, well, I'm back. No, it seemed like anyone said anything, so I think I'm going to restart. Because, yeah. I need to discover these better. I'm an assigned agent. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's restart this, I think. New game. Do House of Trees again. We'll do that. So let's do a large map size. Let's lower the sandworm activity right now. We'll keep the storm activity there. And we'll keep the hostility of the siege low as well. We won't do anything like this. We'll disable these, but we'll have domination. We'll have assassinations available. I'm going to get rid of the smugglers too. I'm going to keep Harnikin, House Harnikin, and the Fremen here. I think that's a good start here. Third time's a charm. Kind of changing up a little bit. See if, you know, I can do a little bit better here. Okay, so let's pause here. So we have our raptors here. Let's go move this over. Let's build 2 military units right now. Yep, we have this. So we're going to confirm that. It's actually the village is going to be right here, actually. Okay, so we have our military units here to go attack that. Got this. We'll confirm. Yep, we're going to go get the power here. Get another trooper going here. Okay. It's going to be tough. Okay, we should be good. There we go. Okay, so yep, let's go ahead and take this village down. We're going to send that here. We're going to go ahead and annex this village. What's going to happen? All right, so now the raptor. Let's kind of get a few things flowing here a little bit. Okay. So we have our village controlled. So let's pause. And then we have development research. So let's get ready to rock and roll here. So let's do... We'll do composite materials. And then we'll queue structured warehouses. And then we'll queue modular parts. Just need to keep an eye on that. So we're going to need to build a refinery here. We're going to start that right now. Get that ready to rock and roll. That's doing its thing right here. Let the military units recover. And go from there. Confirm. We're getting ready to build a spice production here. But I hope everyone's having a good day today. Uh-oh. Let me see if something's going on here. Let me pause this real quick. Hold up 1 second here, everyone. I apologize. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's resume. Sorry about that. Let's slow that down. This is going to be almost done here. So let's resolve this. Now let's run these guys up here. And we have a village here that's going to be doing its thing. So we got some pretty heavy village resistance here already. We got our spice production. We'll confirm that here in a minute when this is done. Okay. Let's accelerate that all the way through. Okay. And let's depreciate that. Let's deploy. And let that do its thing. Confirm. And then I think I'm going to build a wind trap right here, just to make sure. Oops, nope, it's not what I want. Actually, no. Manpower first. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be Plascrete, so we would need to go there, but I feel like I'm not gonna be able to take that village down. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And we're going to stockpile everything first real quick. It's fine. We'll just let the +3 happen here for right now. We need to get that Imperial tax going up here pretty good. So let's confirm. All right, so now we're doing pretty good, I think. So this is a level 2 settlement. Let's take a look over here and see what we got. Nah. Leftover spice. We're gonna let that do a thing right there. So once we hit the stockpile, we're just gonna go straight down minus that. So I think we have our building is built right now. So we're gonna be sitting there making manpower. So now we need to lower this down to where we are at least making money. We're gonna be totally fine with the stockpile there. The Well of Riches is what this is here. Let's resolve that. We'll get some extra spice. We have 147. Let's pause here for a second. So we have one agent. This agent produces 20% of more resource but infiltration. There's a +5 recruitment speed on this. So Let's go ahead and get authority, intel, and Arrakis. And then we also get 20% siege detection speed. So let's actually start doing that. Let's just get Arrakis kind of set up here. And then we have this. Then we have the Well of Riches. So what is this? This is a special region. So this is a special region, and this is 100% processing plant production allows for the construction of processing plant. And we get 500%, 500 hegemony. So if we take over, we would control this region, and then we could have the production plant, which we don't have built because that is a development thing, right? Unlocks spice silos. Unlocks the harvester works. I need economic lobbying, field work, energy modulation. This would be water extractor building, support, recycling vats building, that, militia, upkeep. Okay. So I'm going to take these guys here and I'm going to send them to attack this village. And I'm going to have to build a wind trap here initially start off. That's going to be the first building I build. So I am now going to set this raptor to be an auto recon. I have 2 troopers and I have 1 ranger. So we're definitely getting fights right now. Okay, so we are at a really good stockpile. We're at almost double, so I'm actually going to lower this straight down so I can start making more money here on that. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I have a feeling that this would actually make my life a whole lot easier. Controls, inputs. I want to drag the camera. Can I just make that the right mouse right button? Yeah. There. That's so much better now. It's straight up more like Anno. So they're doing the middle mouse button. I was like, wait, this just doesn't make any sense anymore. Okay, so this should be taken care of. We found a Fremen. So let's talk to her real quick. So if I do 15% knowledge, I'll do a research agreement. She'll do 50% knowledge. I'll also get -1 authority with our benefit of research here. Okay, so we have a village here. So the very first building we're going to have to build here is going to have to be a wind trap as of right now. Hold up, actually, wait. Let me take a look here. So I have 218 plasteel. If I wanted to build something here, a plascrete factory is going to take 34, so I should be fine. I could do this for processing plant to get 60% Solari production, and that's a special region. That's 100% there too. So how about we do this? Since this is a special region, let's put a special one there first. So that way that makes more sense. Right? That's how I think. Let's go ahead and send an agent to do this right here. Abandoned Fremen camp. We have a sandstorm here too. Shit, I didn't realize that. So let's just let that just do its thing. Okay, so that's actually going... oh, it disappeared already. Okay. So we have this going here, which is fine. Manpower production and spice production. Okay, so I forgot we had handyman. Okay, that's what we have for that. This right here. We also have handyman for this one as well. Manpower production. Okay, so we have this built here, but we also need to start having more plasteel production here. So you know what? It just might be better if we do the concrete right here. And do it that way. And just make it to where we just at least are able to do it that, you know, to be able to just kind of start producing that. It would be better if we had this up here, which we could do a second one here in a minute. But I just don't think it's going to happen. What's our map look like? So this is the edge, I think. This is totally the edge. Yeah. We're going to be paying our dues here in a minute. We have a new agent. Recruitment speed, and we can do that. So we need to have... Let's go ahead and put it to counterintelligence right now. That building's almost done, so we should be good. Okay, so then we should probably send this here. Let's actually do this real quick. I'm going to send one military unit to do this real quick. Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Because I forgot. This is going to be a thing. So wait a minute. We got a trade request. He wants influence, but he's going to send me this and that. That's fine with me. We'll take care of that. We got our construction complete, and then we have a council meeting coming here. There's nothing I can switch there to swap this for, so we're just going to not worry about it. So we have this building here. So I'm going to add a building slot, and then I'm going to build a wind trap just because I need the water so I can keep expansion. We got 162 for the stockpile. Our development research has been done, so we're good here. Let's pause this real quick. Oops. So we have this. It's going to take 14 days to research, 14 days to research. Field work. So let's look at this. Let's go ahead and go down this plane here real quick. Let's get that all ready to rock and roll. So we're going to be 14 days, 14 days, 18 days. I'm just going to make sure that we have our production line stuff ready to rock and roll. Now, if I do this, like say if I want to do a research agreement, let's trade that. Trade accepted. Just trying to make it to where our knowledge was done here. Let's resolve this. We're going to increase that up here. We have a military unit here. Oh, God, it's stupid. Now I know why that was a thing. That's dumb. I was like, that's why I can't do the right control. Default. That's why I got to do it that way. Could I do Q? Oh, select previous is that. Drag the camera. What about C? Would C work? So if I hold C, does that let me move this? Might be a little bit easier. What's up, buddy? You okay? What's the matter? What? What's the deal? What's the deal? I guess I gotta take Oliver out. I'll be right back. Tell you what. I'll tell you what. This town sometimes. This town sometimes. Alright, let's see what we can get. I need to put a timer on so I can get Oliver. Actually, I'm going to leave my headphones off, guys. Because it's only music. So just let me know if things get too loud. That way I can just hear him if he's barking. Oh, it's funny. Like, I'm sitting here, like, I'm messing up now. Like, how do I move my camera? It's fine. I'll just do it this way. It's okay. We're going to be fine. We got this. All right, so we're building right here, so we should be good. So we have our council here, but we're not going to be devoting on anything right here, right now. And I think we're good. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We got plenty of money coming in. We have water. So, the question is, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to risk it and go ahead and try to attack this. I'm going to probably build another trooper, but I think I'm going to be okay. It's going to be tough. So we have our council votes. Let's pause. So military development completion speed increased by 50%. I'll support that. The elected faction minus 50% construction cost. I'm okay with that. So I'm actually going to put some influence behind that to help actually do that. Authority production, I think I'm kind of okay. I'm not in the need for that. So, in all honesty, I'd rather see the Fremen kind of do that. So I'll just throw my votes there just to kind of disrupt that. But that's what will happen. So let's continue here and kind of go from there. So from a stockpile, we're going to be A-okay. So I'm just going to let this kind of keep going. And I guess, let us go and add crew. So we're down to 47 there, but we're getting 25 spice. Our military units are slowly gaining some XP there. And there we go. We do have sandworm activity, so I need that person to move. taking down that combat unit. And we're going to be fine here, so we're going to have that ready to go. So let's go ahead and annex this building. So then we can sit there and build another plascrete factory. And that should help us with our production there. So let's go ahead and just quick everything up. Let's pause that. We have a new village controlled. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a factory. That's the biggest thing we need to do right now. Then we have this. Get elected to 1 positive resolution. And if we build 2 new statecraft buildings, we'll have 1 new agent, which is one of the things we could choose there. Let's resume. Let's pull this back and just move things over. Kind of keep an eye on here. Our next place is probably going to be this right here. We could do this right here. So let's do that. Let's send an agent down here. Okay, so wait a minute. Pause. Our council's votes came in, so House Atreides got the infrastructure and the Fremen got the authority production, which is fine. And then we also have military development completion speeds increased by 50%. So we have a lot that we can sit there and build. So let's keep this paused. And then we've also reached our threshold here. Now, we don't have enough plasteel right now, but in all honesty, I think we're going to do... We'll find out in a minute here. Once that factory is done, we're going to slow things down. We'll confirm, get some influence here. Now, do we have any other building slots that we could do? We could put something here once that's ready to go. Communication request. How wasteful. And you glean me your... Okay. Let's dismiss. Let's dismiss. Okay. So now we have our factory here. So we could do a building here. And I say let's do a research hub. Just so we have that ready to rock and roll. Now let's slow this back down so that way we just can keep an eye on everything. So now we have plus 49 factory output. Our stockpile is A-okay. And everything looks like it's doing just fine right now. We have that going here. We'd have enough water to go and liberate this here if we wanted to. We found another spice field. So if I click this, that's where it's at. It's a level 4 settlement though. There's a level 3 settlement right here, which is even more resources for more money. We have a new agent. So let's pause. Knowledge global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level, and plascrete global protection. Okay, so let's put her here on Arrakis and start just getting that ready to go. Let's dismiss that. Now here, what do we want to build here? I think I want to do this. I think this is what I want to do. I want knowledge. I want that to be like a thing to where it's just like, get these developments done. Get them done and out of the way. I take the military units here. I'm going to grab this guy here. I am going to build another ranger. I'm also going to build a trooper. We have a point of interest investigated. Let's resolve this. We found one of the teaches. We're missing resources, so we don't have enough water, but that's fine. So once we get our military units here, we're going to dismiss this. We have our construction built. We could build another building here, but I wanted to wait because we want to do this knowledge, Solari, recycling vats. So let's go ahead and build a research center. Got 10 days left on that. Once we got this all ready to rock and roll, we're going to send all those guys over to this village here. We're going to take this village. Got a new council. Okay. So we can't do anything here because we don't have the water to be able to do this. However, we're just going to leave one unit here. I'm going to move this guy over here just so that way he's out of the... There. So I have 4 ready to go here. So the question here is, do I want to take care of this village here? Actually, come here and look at this village. We got plenty of plasteel factory. We got a sandstorm coming in, so we need to be careful. So we can actually probably build another building right here. So let's go ahead and build a wind trap so we can get some water. Let's choose that and let's send over the here, and then let's also build another set here, and then we'll just kind of get a we'll do a recruitment office here so we can do some more manpower. Okay, so we built our tax paid, so now we do need to kind of bring our stockpile up a little bit just to make sure that we're making that stockpile aspect. So we do have a thing there. So you know what? We're going to leave this guy here, but we're going to send all these units down here. We're going to try to take over that village. So we're going to be in conflict, which is fine. Construction's complete. So wait, let's go take a look at this one. So what is this here? So we have wind, we have water now. We have our votes here. So I could do the guards here. I'm going to do decline on this and just put a couple votes in here. I'm going to try to use a lot of votes here for that. And I'm going to do that. So it's an even split. 120 votes here for this and 120 votes there to make House Harkonnen have an upkeep on that. And then I'll have the guards on at the main base. So we'll roll that real quick. We're almost done with this research thing. So I think by that point, development should be good. We did get this grid X plane done here, so we could do the space silo buildings. We'll do field work. And then we have either the crew training program, or we could do economic lobbying, or we could do energy markets. Let's do that. We'll do this stuff, and then we'll finish that tree out. And then we'll start working on the other stuff. I'm going to go grab Oliver, so I'll be right back. Enjoy the music here. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so let's resume. We're almost done here. I am having a little bit of a unstable thing today with the bandwidth, but it's fine. All right, so now we could do this here. Now, where are you guys going to go?
Awaiting command. On duty.
So let's pause this real quick. We have our votes here, which that's fine. Ongoing siege. Point of interest there. We're going to resolve this. So we advanced that by 2 days. So now we have the building slot here. So we're going to do a recruitment office because we need to have the manpower. So what's going to happen here. I need to leave at least one unit here. So I guess we'll just do that. Shit. I forgot. I didn't even realize that. Damn. So I lost my spice. Okay. Yeah, damn. Okay. That was my fault for not paying attention. We have a ray detected. I get that. Guys, I need you guys to go and get this, guys. So I'll be totally fine. I'm not going to lose anything. I got plenty of stuff going here. So we have field work is going to be in 5 days. We're going to have 9 days for economic lobbying, and then we'll have crew training there. So it's going to work just fine, I think. Let's accelerate here real quick. Just so we can catch up a little bit there. Okay. Now let's slow down. And now we'll be good here. And we should be good here. So we'll get all that back. We're good. We have that production going on here. That harvester needs to be deployed. I'm going to do that so we have some more spice production again once that's deployed. Now, hold up. So what we're going to do here first is we're going to take control of this faction. We're also going to take control of this. We're going to lose all that water, but we'll have 2 cities that we're going to be adding to our network here. Now we still have plenty of money. Now I don't want to do another research thing, I don't think. But if I do, I think I want to do a harvester work. Okay. New village controlled, new village controlled. So let's slow down here. So the very first thing we're going to do is if I look at this from the neighbor standpoint, let's do a maintenance center. And then we'll do a fuel cell. We'll do that first for this one. So now let's look over here. Now, do we have any special things here? We have minerals, so we could do more plasteel, I think. Because, right, this would only be this will be this. We have wind strength here. So let's go ahead and do Plasticrete Factory. That way we have that. And I need to go send a military unit to investigate that anyway. So let's go ahead and have that happen. All right, and now let's resume. And that should work then. Now we do have our guards here. So we are totally fine here for right now. So there we go. So, what's up? What have we learned? We've learned a lot. This is our 3rd map. Honestly, I've been learning on trying to kind of take a look to make sure I know what I'm doing with like the village things. And I'm also just taking time to hold up 1 second here. There we go. I've also been trying to be really on top of making sure that I am keeping like all my stuff and like the pluses is really what's happening. Because it's been rough. So we'll have a scavenged one here. Let's turn auto recon on. Let's move this back here. So we have level 4 village. I'm gonna actually do this right here because if I send the Thropter to get there, we'll be good there. The biggest thing too is just keeping economic stuff also pretty high up. I've been really trying to like keep production line. I was lucky here on this map. I got the Well of Riches, which is a special region. So it's 100% of the processing plant, and the processing plant gives you 60% 60 Solari production by using that. So we're making money and we're keeping our stockpile up right now. This is a spice field over here. It's a level 4 village. I have enough water to grab it. And the other thing too, Mike, I've been really learning really quickly is to discover the stitches. because these things suck. This is where those passive NPCs that come in and raid your villages, this is where they come from. So I just want to, like, if you find where they're at, they're much easier to, like, figure out, like, okay, cool, they're going to come and attack like this and everything like that, you know? Yes. So now we're going to sit there and use a fuel cell factory here. So this is a fuel cell place here, so this will let you get resource production. Still playing the council? Still playing the council. Yes. How's my treaties here going? Treaties are going well. We have a new agent. All right, let's pause this real quick. We have a new council meeting. So influence production and knowledge production is done that. The other thing too, Mike, I really learned was extremely hard is I went straight up into development. Like, I got as much knowledge as I possibly can. I'm starting to focus on trees at a time, and just that way I can just queue up multiple things. Like, I'm almost done with this economic tree for, like, building and everything like that, because that makes the most sense. I'll probably go into the dialect stuff here in a minute, because I'm probably going to stop, like, worrying about, like, trying to, like, expand out a little bit, because as long as my Solari production is high, the smaller I stay, but the more everything I generate, the easier it is to kind of be okay. I went and I overextended myself in the last map too hard. So we have a new agent. I am going to put her in the Fremen slot. That way we can start seeing how that works. We're at level 2 for the Arrakis infiltration. Actually, no. We need to move her over here to the Chom level. That way we get a little bit more gold, so that we can just stay on that. I think we're going to be totally fine for where the stockpile is at on that. So in all honesty, what happens if I do this? Am I going to be okay? Currently expected, yeah. Construction is possible in your base. So I think what I was going to do here is I was going to do the Harvester Works. I'm going to lose money, and I'm going to lose a lot of my plasteel, my plascrete, or whatever you want to call it. It takes 10 days. But yeah. But oh, so plus 5% per economy building. So I have 2%, so that's 10% more gathering on that. So I actually make more spice, so I will make more money on that. I think I'm going to, if I do this, or I can do manpower per controlled village. Military units are trained faster, and I can do +2 train slot. Or I could do influence production. I'm just going to do this. Let's do that. And then after that, I'm going to need to start learning economic lobbying, stuff like that. Yeah, the Chom branch I'm going to learn here in a minute anyway, so that'll be perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that going. So the question here is, do I go ahead and just annex this village here just to get the spice going? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to try to select all these military units here. I have plenty of them. And we'll just go and attack these real quick. Because I also was the council's favorite puppy. So I got their elite guards. Construction's built as well, so we're going to be making fuel cells now. So what do we have here? We have a maintenance center, a fuel cell factory. We do need to build out some other things here, so I have that ready to go. This is going to be building that out for us too. We have a spice area right here, actually. And this is the village here. Maybe it wasn't worth it. Or I could actually maybe do both, to be honest. Because here, what do I want? I could do a wind trap right here. I could just do that. Have that ready to rock and roll. Let these guys get taken down. I could grab this here. And then we have this level 3 building here, which I could just go and grab this as well. And I have 3 spice areas ready to rock and roll. And then it's the nice thing too is like I'm all nicely protected by this actual invisible barrier here, which is kind of nice. Move. 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 Now attack that. Alright, so we're good there. Sorry, let's take a moment here. So we have combat ongoing. We have our council vote. Tax negotiations. I will put my support behind that. I will not do that for the power there. I have plenty of votes here. So we're going to do 50 votes here, 50 votes. And then we have this. We only have 49 there. Man, F taxes. Yeah, I'm actually going to make sure I actually put most of that into there. Tax negotiations. Do that. And get that ready to rock and roll. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, so wait a minute. So like now let's go ahead and... I'm missing authority. Shit. Village, distance from main base, own village, and explore. So I need 113 for this. Let me get this. Come on. Give it to me. Yeah, authority takes so long. Construction's complete there. So we have water. Damn, I'm just not going to be able to get there in time. Because I need to at least leave 1 unit here so I can keep this here. So you know what? I need you to move this way, bud. And then I need to take all of you as fast as I can and just go attack that, please. Just go. Hopefully I can keep that where all that's going there. Our Imperial tax was paid. We have that ready to go. I just don't want to lose these units. I mean, I might as well just, if I can. How much do I have of the council? I have 3 days left on the guards. They're not gonna get there in time. Here, I need you to do this real quick. So that's gonna give me extra spice. How much time do I have? 2 days. Damn, this is gonna be so close. All right, so we have plenty of plasteel going on here, so do a research hub, or I could do a spice solo. That's going to be 20% spice production. Hold up. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve this. That's going to give us our stockpile up even higher. So we need 278. We're at 181. Construction's complete here. So this is done. So the nice thing now, too, is 5% harvester gathering rate per economy building in its village. and then 50% respawn time, minus 50%. So we're good there. So the building that we're going to build right now is the spice silo. So it's going to give me 20% production in any ally village in the region and its neighbors. 1x max. Hold up. This is good. Treaty ended. You can talk to them again to negotiate a new treaty. We have a communication request. So let's dismiss this. So we're actually pretty okay. I'm actually not going to worry about that. The only thing what I would like to do would be Solari production. Might be a good thing to have a trade with. And just be like, if that's sufficient enough for them. It was accepted. Okay. So it looks like we kept the Solari upkeep, which was totally cool. We kept it down. My bad. But we did lose the gear regulations, and then we also lost the... oh, wait, no. We were good. We declined all that. So we're good here. So we still have all our unit power. But I also lost, I think, all my elite guards. It sucks. But I also lost in the Imperial Intelligence. So here's my thing. I only have 2 guys doing this. Pull off. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Sorry about that. So once that gets produced, it'll be fine. So I forgot. What we can do now is we could probably annex this because we actually have enough authority. Yeah. And then we have enough here that we could build something else with. I say, like, you know, let's build a missile battery. I mean, we need to start keeping it to where we at least have something that is helping with, yeah, especially if this area wants to kind of keep throwing things out at us. We won't have to worry about that. So we do have manpower production. So I'm going to go ahead and straight up build a refinery here once we can. Actually, I can sit there and go ahead and build the space silo. The spice silo, not the space silo. I don't know what's wrong with me. Because I'll make enough of the plascrete back. I forgot, we can start doing our probe setups here right now. So we can start doing that. We have our development research done, so we are done here. So hold up. So we have economic lobby and everything like that. So let's do energy markets. And then let us do intelligence network. And we'll also do local dialect studies. 5 days, 5 days, and then 15 days. Okay. From a map standpoint, how are we doing? So we'll need to do that. There, we have our authority back. What else do we have? We got that going here. Go to. So let's go ahead and use this operation so we can start discovering things here. Start passively just making sure we're using that stuff. Do we find their village or do we find... So they found a research hub, and then a wind trap. Okay. Point of interest, we got that done, so we'll resolve that, get our intelligence back. We got a new council. So we'll have to worry about that. Water regulation, authority production, and then military science. Okay. You know what? Probably do another plascrete factory production. That way I just keep having that ready to rock and roll. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this operation. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and build even more of this out, just so we can start just making sure we have that stuff ready to go. So we do have ruins. I could do this for expansion development, so we'll do that. We have our raptor doing this right here. Okay, I'm probably gonna go for like maybe like 40 more minutes, guys. Probably stop around 3. That way I have time for like you know, dinner, get Oliver on a walk, and then I'm gonna try to jump on as soon as I can for some blood hunt tonight, and I think we're gonna have fun with that, or at least I hope we will. I'm not the best at it, but I think it should be fun. I hope you guys are excited about that as well. Treaty with House Harnican just ended, which is fine. So we have our mission succeeded. So let's go ahead and use this to kind of recon's points of interest. That way we just have that done. We'll go ahead and just keep getting probes ready to rock and roll. We have our construction complete there. So we'll be getting our plascrete foundation going there. Construction is possible in our base. So we could do the Chome branch. Apply Solari upkeep reduction to all allies, village, and neighboring regions. 30% bonus Chome spice exchange rate, and assign to Chome infiltration produce 30% more Solari. I'm gonna do that, and then that way I'll get investment offices. So I'll get economic development completion speeds increased by 20%, and that'll be perfect. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve that. Okay. We have our council here, so let's make a moment here. Water regulation, we're going to decline that. I'm going to throw some weight behind that. I'm going to throw some weight behind this as well. And I support this. But I want the authority production. Is what I want, and I want to make sure that water is declined. That way it's good. And we have a probe ready to go here. There, so we'll start learning that as well. And I just need to catch up on that. Where's our sandworm? Shit. Recall. Hopefully we got that in time. And I should be able to build that refinery. No, I need 425. Wait, hold up. I need you to scan that, please. Inactive harvester. Deploy that. Make sure we're good. We found another spice farm, which is okay. Sandworm detected, but it's gone. We have our votes going on here. Energy markets is almost done. We got 4 days left, and then after that, we'll start getting some other stuff there. So what do we got here? We got a point of interest investigated. Let's resolve this. Get some money. I just need to wait for this refinery. Oh, do I actually have enough? Let me, there, if I can deploy more guys there. I mean, look at that, 48. I mean, we're up way above, so in all honesty, I'm going to sell that chome so that way I can just keep making the money here. Let's go ahead and increase this. Make sure we're good there. And like I said, I'm almost ready to build that refinery. Perfect. Once that gets built, it'll be good. We'll be able to take care of the harvesters here, and we'll be able to keep getting even more spice flowing here. We're letting the spice flow, everyone. We almost have our research done here, which is going to be awesome. 1 day's remaining. We have intelligence network going there. 6 days remaining. Local districts after that. Dialect will be done. We'll do water studies after that. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. So our results here. Results were declined, so we won. House Harnican won the authority production, but we did get military development there. So nothing great. But we also got this 5,000 bonus here. So while the effect of positive resolution, gain 10% Solari production, while under the effect of negative resolution, gain 10% unit power. Okay. So I'm way above the this, and my relation levels is okay. So I don't need to worry about that. So we'll dismiss. We're good. Let's just let this go. The refinery is almost done being built. Ray detected. So now it's nice. So that was cool. So this thing came into play. And we're sending these guys out. Now, our relation with that is low. So if I trade 10 water, this will actually start increasing that relation level there. All right, hold up. We got stuff. We got lots of things going on here. Imperial tax is paid. So we're good there. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve that. We have an inactive harvester, so we're going to deploy this. We're still fine. Let's move the camera back here and resume this and make sure that we are okay. We have a new agent. So let's pause that and let's go ahead and drop this person. This agent produces 20% or more every resource but infiltration and 1%. Yeah, okay. So we'll put her there. So we're going to we'll be making more money here now as well. Okay. So our military units are good. Let's have them recover. And then let's go ahead and build a new building here. So let's go ahead and build a recruitment office because we need the manpower. So I'm gonna set this to. I'm gonna lower this down to this right here, so that way we just get that stockpile just growing. Now, once I have more manpower, I'm probably going to add more of a crew to this harvester. So we're at plus 75 spice.
Yes, sir.
That thing's doing its thing right now. We do have enough for a probe setup, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I have 6 water. I got plenty of authority. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to grab this village here, I think. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Get another spice production field going. That way I can just kind of you know, keep making sure I have spice. We do have a trade request. So what does she want? She wants me to send her 852 gold and influence for her. And she'll give me 60 spice, intel, and plascrete. I will accept that. That is fine on my end. Our construction is now available in our base. So let's think about this. So we have this one here. We have economic lobby. So we have 20% hegemony from Chom shares. So can I build a new building here, just out of curiosity? Processing plant, water extractor, fuel cell factory, wind trap, crafts workshop, data center, listening post, research hub, airfield, spice silos, fuel cell factory, a maintenance center. We'll do that. So if I look at this development here, I'm sorry, what did I unlock here? I unlocked the Chom branch building, which is what I have inside my area there. Gotcha. Okay. What's this over here? Mission succeeded. So we're going to use this operation. And just keep kind of filling that out. So we need that area. That's the ice for water. So we have that. We can produce more of that. I'm not going to worry about anything else right now. Buy Chom shares to increase your hegemony by 500. Okay. We got the council coming in here again, so we'll have support, surveillance committee, and then we'll also get labor rights. Okay. Get some wind going here. We got that. Got that. Sorry, my bad. Construction's complete. A building one of your villages is now complete here. Keeping our everything going here. We have a mission ready to go. Wow, we kind of got that one quick. All right. Figure out this region right here. It's the deep desert over there. Send that out here. So our relation level here is doing okay. Okay. What is this over here? Seeds of treason. A suspect trader has infiltrated a spy network to find a way to stuff out the mole before they can do real damage. Buy their loyalty. I'll lose 500, but I bought their loyalty. Okay. All right, so I think we have all of our units here. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. We did lose this, so this is 50 supply drain, but it doesn't really matter because we're inside our own territory. So the Fremen did this. So, excuse me, we have a trade agreement. Why are we not doing a, why are we sitting there being jerks right now? All right. Let me pause this here. So we have local dialect. We can do local hubs, I think, next. And then after that, we'll do owned village. We're way good on our stockpile. I wasn't even paying attention. Hold up. Like, damn. Let me just make sure I have money here. Okay, so we have that ready to go. So if we wanted to, we could do a peaceful annexation, or we could forcefully capture it. Hold up. Point of interest investigated. Let's resolve that. All right, so we have plenty of things here. Okay, let's go back up. We have our votes here, so I'm actually going to put this in for that. I'm going to put that in there. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and we'll take over this village. And if anything, I'll try to just go ahead and Okay, new village controlled. Let's go ahead, build a refinery. Makes the most sense. Now, our units, I'm going to run over here and have them ready for this just in case. We have wind strength here. Wind strength is 6. So we should probably build a... Hold up. New village controlled. We got that. Mission successful. Probe successful. So actually, in all honesty, I want to know what's over here. So this is going to be deep desert, it looks like. So that's fine. We do have a sandstorm coming in this way. Okay. Get the spice production going, I think. And then we did have poisoned reserves. So who's dropping this at me? So the Fremen also got up to 5,000 hegemony. So thumpers are generated passively. Thumpers attract larger sandworms that could travel farther. Gotcha. That's like repeating now. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see what happens here. How are we doing on this? Okay, we're actually doing pretty decent here. At 28. Okay. So we have a new harvester. So let's go ahead and deploy that. And then here in the city, let's go ahead and... Month in now, how do you feel about your scuff purchase? I feel good about it. I was kind of not using it a lot for some of the other games I was playing earlier. Like, I'm honestly trying to remember now. I was using like the white controller, like for like Ghostwire and whatnot. I didn't use it because it was just kind of like I used it once and I was like, I kind of want to save it for other things. But I played Blood Hunt with it last night, and I actually told myself this morning, and I didn't do it yet. So thank you for reminding me. I want to remap the one profile for the jump and crouch to be on the two paddles on my right side here, and then I want the two other paddles to be my right D-pad and my not down D-pad. There's one other one I wanted to do because then it would make it to where I don't have to move my thumbs off the sticks at all for anything, which will be perfect. For a game with that high mobility, it's going to be something that's going to be needed. But I like it. I'm happy about it. The only thing that I will say that I think is a little bit weird, Mike, is it's the texture on the back. Like the little, like on this part right here, and whatever paint they used a little bit right here, it can kind of make the controller feel a little sticky, you know, like in the hands. And I mean, it's nice because like you have that grip. You're not going to lose this at all. But I think for my hands, I would have preferred something just a teeny bit more subtle. That's just my preference. Everything else though, I like. I actually honestly haven't changed the sticks at all. I might need to do that for Blood Hunt, to be honest, and have it be like a better, like the actual dome stick for aiming. But I'm not too sure what I want to do yet. But overall, I'm happy with it. If that answers your question. I hope that answers your question. So I got it. So I had the results there. So we won. The Fremen lost that, but we did lose the votes there for upkeep. So that does suck, but it is what it is. However, I did get all these military units. So to me, what that means is I'm going to send them all out. Here's a question. Which way do I want to go? Doing this way means I'm going to start getting right into the Fremen territory zone, which is apparently like right here. I would need to do, if I wanted to come here, I would need to do a straight up cut down to this way, this way, this way, this way. But the thing is, I don't have enough, I would not have enough Plascrete. I think I'm going to take them over here. I'm going to take them over here. I'm just going to roll with it. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder, if I pause this music, how long does that Monster Cat album art stay? Actually, it disappears pretty damn quick. Nice. That's cool. No. Everyone, no. Knock that off. That was like stupid. Like you guys literally like took like one step in there and your supplies almost were gone. Like you guys are dumb. Shortcomings worth the money? I mean, that's the thing. I think it's worth the money. I had a blast with playing with Destiny 2. It was fun with Witch Queen. To me, it's been worth it. I don't know how behind you are again, Mike, but I think so. I think it is. All right, so are my supplies all good? My supplies are all good. Now let's go. Man, I'm a little annoyed by how bad the network's being today. I don't understand why it's having such an issue. Yeah, it's all good. Part of it was I made this, I had DVR enabled on it, so that was just one thing I wasn't paying attention. All right, we should be taking over this village here pretty soon. like I said, I thought it was worth the iteration, but like if you don't need one, you don't need one. You know what I'm saying? Like Blood Hunt is gonna be the game that's gonna be like really good for that, or like Destiny 2, or like any type of battle royale that's gonna be like, you know, the multiplayer aspect of it. Like anything with high mobility to where you don't need to move sticks off to be great. Like Overwatch 2, for example, probably. But like at the same time, you know, it is what it is. It's just the paddles. And like what happens in like if like 4 months from now, Sony's like, hey, PS5 like DualSense paddles. Like what happens then, you know? All right, so we made our spice. So we're gonna be totally fine there. So I'm just gonna keep the money going. Then yeah, I think they're the best. They're the paddles are fantastic. I love them. We have enough construction now for our base. So what do I want to do? Do I want to do military? Or do I want to do influence production? I think I'm going to do military now. 0.5 manpower. Probably would make more sense now. Build that out. We have a new village here constructed. So we're going to build a factory. It's going to make the most sense here. Let these guys just recover their health. We have a new council meeting. So that's going to be 6 days from now. So what I need to do is I need to figure out what I want to do next here. Do I want to go straight down and wrap around here? These are level 6 buildings. I don't think I lost any units there. I might have lost one, but 6. It's going to be 6 there for that. Because like this is how the thing is. And I'm going to start getting into Harnican territory, it looks like. So this is totally still the Fremen control area. If I send them up here, I could send them straight down and start slowly taking like this type of stuff and cut a path through here and then wrap my way around this and then just encroach that. Or I could honestly just, I'm just going to do it. I need to see what happens anyway. And this is getting really good. We're at 66 right now, so that's why the attacks have stopped there. And then we'll know what the other village here is for a minute. See what happens here. We're in conflict. We got our harvesters going. So this one is pretty good for right now. It's got 40, 23. Oh, is there? Huh. Well, there you go. That seemed like that would probably be the best of the world there for you, you know? What, there's no customization? Boo. Yeah, like there's nothing crazy right now. It's just kind of pretty solid with like the colors and whatnot. There isn't like anything crazy yet. Oh, hey, wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? Hold up. Why do we have a village under siege like that? We have a sandworm detected. God damn it. I can't build. This is blocked by an occupier. Hold up. You're trying to attack one of my villages, lady. Like, you want to do a non-aggression act real quick? I mean, I'll take your stuff. But, like, yeah. Nah. Like... Alright, so what? We got construction complete here. We'll be getting this. We have an ongoing siege. I need 201 for this. Looks like Lens is home. Hi. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna wrap it up here in a minute. Why? What's up?
I don't know if you want to go on the walk with us.
Yeah, I can do that if you just want to like give me like 10 minutes. Huh? I mean, you want to give me 10 minutes so I can wrap this up? Thanks. All right. Well, you guys overheard all that, so we're gonna go take Oliver on a walk here. So let me see if I can just defend this village here before we leave. And it looks like it's not gonna happen. I don't know if I can actually send I have to send all these units out this way, so I don't think there's any way I can get past there. They have to go through the deep desert, which isn't gonna work, I don't think. Yeah, desolation. Life here simply just cannot be just sustained. So I'll probably lose this. Yeah, I'll lose this village here, which I don't understand why the Fremen are getting like so aggressive like with that type of shit. It's like weird. Like there's no indication of when that's happening. And it's like, oh, you can't kind of like figure that out. So it is weird. But yeah, I'll probably need to send these guys up, and then I probably need to start putting militia in here to make sure that they're good, you know. Just to make sure those connections are fine. But that's pretty much it. Point of interest investigated. Let me resolve this. We have local militia ready to go. Local hubs here, so... Okay. Alright, well, unfortunately, let me just wrap this up here, guys. I do appreciate everyone who was chilling out here today with me. I am going to come back later tonight with some more, with Blood Hunt on PS5. I hope you guys come for that, you know. Just keep an eye on it. It should be in the upcoming streams playlist for you guys if you want to check that out. But yeah, I like this game. It's definitely a learning curve. I wonder how this is going to be later when they add like a lot of stuff and they do some more like just hands-on polish with it. But I'm enjoying my time here, and you might see more of this later, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you then.